Hi guys, welcome back to Tara's Take. Okay, so this is unrecognizable to you guys probably, but this is our folio. I have gone in and almost completely redesigned this thing, but I didn't want to finish it completely without you guys. I am going to do another one now that I've got my feet wet again with them. I hadn't done one in over probably, I don't know, 10 months or something. And the ones I did were when I first started journaling. And so yeah, I kind of had to get my feet wet. So here's what we have. I have actually cut that front portion, and this is a test right here, but that front portion that was folding in, I cut that out because it was causing this not to close, and I didn't want to lose. I took out some of the signature. I could probably add it back in now, but I'm not going to because I've gotten this sealed. It's sewn in. This is glued down with Fabrifix, and I have, of course, this clip here. I've done some lace. I did some lace here with some of the crinkle cut binding, and as you can see, this is where I cut it off. So I'm going to go ahead and go through it with you guys. Now, I have not finished decorating here, but what I did was I cut her out off of another page, distressed her, and then glued her back in as a backdrop for this page. I just love her picture, and as you know, I did a whole digi kit around her. So anyway, so here we go. So here's our first, when you open, here's our page. Now this had a fold that I took out, and it ended up, because I changed this cover, I was able to put it back in, and I will show you in a minute where it's at. It's in the book. It's just not where it was. It was a flip right here, but I went ahead and I have, this is sealed and distressed. So this is one of our pages, and I have not done a card in here yet. Okay, here we go. So we have this. This is, of course, a pocket right here. I don't have anything in here yet. This is a little journaling card that fits right in there, real nice and snug, and just kind of wraps around her pretty little face. Here's one of the altered playing cards. Okay, and then that's a pocket there. I don't even know what all I have done with you and what I haven't at this point, because I think this was done. This is new. I went ahead and lined her with did some more gold. And what I did was, you know how at the beginning we did this page and I wasn't sure if I liked it, okay? And then we glued this in, and I was like, okay, now that it's got the gold, okay, so it really settled into me this design was going to be throughout the whole thing, because it just, and that was the problem. The cover was purple. It didn't match. Then I had that stenciling here that didn't match, so I took it apart completely. I repapered the whole inside. I redid the outside with this cloth, which is kind of a tie-dye type orangish red. It's a rusty red look. And let me see, how's it look on the camera, because it's not quite as orange. It's more of a rust color, but anyway, it matches what I did on the inside. So we have this one here, and this is a pocket here, and then this pocket here. We have another pocket here, and another one right here, and another one actually right here. So it's very tight though, but if a person wanted to hide something, that'd be a good spot. And then we have, of course, our little girl, and she's glued in as a pocket again, and another pocket here. Okay, now when you flip this, I went ahead and I did a little kind of art journaling slash, you know, let's see if I can get it out of the light so you can see it better. So I did some painting here, just quickly with like my finger, and took a little brush over the edges of it to smooth it out with a stencil. And then I have this one here with a couple of journal cards on the inside. I didn't do really anything to these girls other than put some gold around the edges of the cards. They're so beautiful. I didn't want to cover them at all, so I just did them like that. And then we have like, I think it equals out to 20 pages, okay? And then over here we have one of our little cards, and I thought that just went really good because she was here And then Love Never Fails, You Are Worthy of My Love. And then I had already done this card and she was on it along with this. So it was kind of like the perfect match for the journal. And then of course here's some journaling space. Okay, now this opens up. And in here we have that rice paper design I did. I had printed out onto the photo paper. Here's a pocket. We have a pocket. Oh, this is actually a tuck. And then we have a pocket here for the corner. And then this is a pocket here. And I believe it's glued in. Yeah, it's glued in as a pocket here. And then the envelope, I lined the envelope just to give it something. I just thought it looked pretty with this paper inside. We have another pocket here. And I think this one's glued down. Yeah. Because it was tearing on me on this corner. The book page is old and it was tearing. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to glue it. So then I laid the ribbon down. So it'll have a small journaling card inside of that one. Okay, let me get in closer and see if you guys can see a little bit better. Okay, so I make sure you can see it okay. And then, let's see. Flip back over this way. And we have this one and this one here. We need cards for both sides of this. And then this one flips. And then we have on this side, we have another card. As you can see, it's the same little girl. And then on this page, I have not done anything yet with it. I was worried about gluing anything onto this. Now that I've made a little space by taking that portion of the front cover off, I think I can go ahead and decorate it. Anyway, this is a nice big pocket right here. That's a nice deep pocket form. And then this is another one of the cards. I haven't done it yet. Put it in there yet. Let me see. And then this opens and you have, let's pull back a little so you can see it more fully. It really looks pretty cool. You've got this page and then you've got this page that needs, I'm going to glue something here, you know, some type of pocket here. And then we have one of the double page pockets here. And there's the other side here. Okay. And you flip this open. I'm going to put something here and then there'll be some decoration here. I thought I'd wait and do all of the next portion with you guys. I apologize for doing so much of it without you. But I got ideas and I got kind of excited because it was like, it looked so bad. I had to fix, I just didn't like it. I'll be honest, I didn't like it at all. So I had to fix it. So we're still going to do some painting around this edge. Probably around this edge as well of the red with the gold. I went ahead and on top of the red, this red color, the Merlot, I did the tempera paint and I just brushed it on with my fingers or with a with a dry wipe, and it just went on nice and smooth and made it just kind of come alive. Here I just kind of skidded the glue stick. I took the dryer wipe and I just kind of skidded it across. So yeah, so that's where we're at. We're gonna still finish it, but I had to do something. Oh, this is the part that I had cut out from here that I told you about at the beginning. Okay, it's glued in back here. Okay, so it's ready to go. This needs a little bit of glue right here because this part is kind of, it's not open right there, but it seems like it is because that was where it came apart from right there at that part, and it's the envelopes where they're all glued together. So it was sealed, but anyway, so we have a double pocket here, this one and this one. Okay, so there's two there. All right, so that's where we are, and I was going to do some work on it, and I thought that I would bring you guys along. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and look at what I have in my box. Let me see something, if this fits. That goes nice. So I think I'll go ahead and put that there. And then this side here, I gotta look over here and see what we have. I'm trying to use up the stuff that I've decorated into my projects, you know. This one here would probably look good. Yeah. Let's see, how's it? The only problem is this has got that. I might just go ahead and sacrifice that back that I like so well and put her down somewhere. She really looks pretty good there with that lace hanging over a little bit. Maybe toward the center. Yeah, let's put her there. Okay, let's see. Do we want to glue her in as a pocket, on top of a pocket? We surely can if we want, right? Let's go ahead and do that, because that way if you want to use it as a pocket, it's there, you know. If you don't and you just want her there for looks, that's fine too. I'll probably stick a small tag or something coming out of the side. But this is a good, she matches very well with this color scheme. So I'm going to go ahead and press this down. I'm really liking it now. I didn't like it at all before. It's kind of funny. So there we go. Another pocket. Okay. And here's what I'm looking in. I've got this little bin full of, I haven't done anything. I kind of wanted to make a card out of this piece that was left over. I just thought it looked so perfect. Do we want to put these guys somewhere? Let's see if they'll fit anywhere. I don't know. Oh, that goes pretty good right there. What do you think? Let me see. And then if I have any smaller tags, too wide. Oh no, she's a tuck spot. That's right. Yeah, she doesn't really match the theme of the time frame, you know what I mean? Let me see. No, she's pink. No. Oh, these guys are cute. Look at these kids. Let's see. So let's see if it'll still close for me. Yeah. All right. Now, I was thinking this piece of paper is kind of the perfect size to make a card out of. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. How about that? I'm going to use these binder pouches came with these little cardboard inserts. And the other day I was looking at them and I thought, you know what? I can use those. We could actually have a project where we make some notebooks out of these, some journal card backers, you know, just some fun stuff. Let me see here. I want my, here it is. I was just going to kind of scratch this because it's kind of that shiny paper. Because I want the glue to stick. I don't want it to give me a hard time. So, wipe that off. Yeah, that'll fit. And now I'm going to put some glue. Cordy just tried to call through. I'm thinking he might be headed home. I started this video and it's like, yeah, it's like 1:10 here, and he gets off between, it really varies a lot, but it's always around between 1 to 3, like in that time frame. And yeah, I got an unction to work on this, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna just turn the video on. Because I just finished a video with you guys on our altered book for yesterday, and I thought, well, I really want to get this folio done and get it in the shop, and I don't want to work on it without you guys every single time. And I didn't like it so much that I went ahead and worked on it alone. That's how much I was not enjoying how it was turning out. Like, I love the way the altered book is turning out. Absolutely love it. I hope you guys liked yesterday's video. I had so much fun creating that page, and I wanted to get more done, but you know, I figured quality over, you know, rapidity, how fast I can do stuff. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and let's turn this into, do we want to make it a tag? Yeah, I'm going to trim it a little more evenly. And then let's cut these corners. we'll distress it. This was a quickie. Do a little decoration on it. Nothing too fancy. I just want to keep it. I want to keep it kind of simple. I really kind of enjoyed this folio. Ended up. I didn't intend for it to end up kind of showcasing my Children of God DigiKit, but I'm really excited about that because I made that, and I'm so happy that I'm making them now. There's a real feeling of accomplishment to do something that you've dreamed of doing. I've been wanting to do this since I first started. That was, I think I told you guys, that was my main thing when I told Cordy I want to do this. I wanted to make digitals. I wanted to create what was in my head because I would see Tina's and different people's, and I was like, oh my gosh, I could do this. It's like when I tend to do that when I read a book. I'm like, I could write something like this. I know I could, because I have this imagination for stories, and then I just never, life just never allowed me to really sit down and write the book that's inside of me. But you know, this was something I could do now, and then everything seemed to go against me with my computer, and you know, just everything I tried. It was like, the computer's not working, the programs aren't working, you know, blah blah blah. And then discovering that, you know, I can utilize Canva and not have it downloaded onto my computer, but just use their website, has been a godsend. Honestly, it really has. So yeah, it's very exciting for me. I just love this. I am going to make a journal card out of it. I absolutely love that picture. Let me see. I went ahead and I did make a folder with tabs. And some of these I made by hand with my tab punch, and some of them came out of kits. And I'm thinking that one might go. Let's see. And you know, I don't know about you guys. I think you've seen me do it. I'll use just a square of paper that I like to make a tab out of. I don't care if it's supposed to be a tab or not. To me, it's kind of like, oh, I'll just use it because it looks cool. That's, you know, that's me. And you know, I love tabs on top of my tags. So that one's kind of a green. I don't really think. Let's see how this one looks if I just do a little distress test here. Do a little distress test. This video probably won't be as long. Like I said, I know Cordy tried to message me or call me, so. Ooh, that one's cute on that side. Should I use that side instead? Let's see. It was a two-sided print, and I didn't realize it. I recognize this kit. It was from Janie B. Journals. I can't remember the name of it, but I think it's like Dark Rose or something like that. I like that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to do it there. Or do I want it to the side? Where did I say it was going to go? In here. Just look in the eyes real quick to make sure I don't make it too big, or you know, this is starting to tear a little bit too. I'm gonna have to put some ribbon or something by this one as well. Next time I make these pockets, I'm not gonna use as flimsy a paper, or I'm gonna double up the book page like I've done before in other videos, because yeah, I don't like that. It's kind of not working for me. Keeps tearing, and I love those pockets so much that we got off Gale. I really like this side, but I don't know that it matches it too well. You know what? That's okay, right? It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. I know, guys. I know it does not have to be matchy-matchy. The rest of this journal, this folio, is matching simply because I used my kit, but I don't know. The color scheme was so far off that I was like, okay, this doesn't look good at all. Like the purple and green with the red and the rust, and you know, that didn't fly. Sorry. I tried. I was like, no, my eyes are not settling on this right. It's not coming together for me. Oh, there's a pretty, let's see, this is pretty. That's a nice butterfly that I could put a little piece of bling on so he stands out a little bit from the others that are already on the page. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll put, let me grab my bling here. We'll put some of that on. I should always make sure that I trim, that I trim all of this. Oh, I lost it. There's a two. Where'd it go? I should always make sure I trim all this string off before I come on video. I cut these down like months and months ago, and I was not doing videos at the time. So from now on, I'll try and make sure I do this part beforehand, because it's got to be boring for you guys to sit and watch me trim the strings off of this. There's one here that does not want to come off. Come on, little one. There we go. Got it. Gotcha. Okay, put a couple of dots down. Get this on here. I think I missed it completely for the back one here. Let me try. Yeah. All right. There's that. And okay, let's put I was gonna say let's put one of our little paper dolls on here. Gotta find the right ones. Yeah. Ah, she's so cute. Look at her. Okay, her little hand is like the what you call it? It looks weird. Looks a little weird, but oh well. I'm gonna put her on here. She's fun. She was one of the first paper dolls I ever used when I bought the package, and I made journal cards, and she's on one of them in my one of my other journals. She's just adorable. Okay, so we're gonna glue her down. Okay, I'm gonna do her off just a little bit from the butterfly, and then this guy is gonna get glued to the top above her, and then I'm gonna put one of our encouraging sayings on there, and that little card should be done. It was pretty quick, right? I'm not trying to be too difficult with this one, so now let's find okay. Oh, that's cute. Aim higher and dream bigger. I do believe that one looks good. She's dancing around like a happy little baby. She obviously is dreaming and aiming high and dreaming big. Just like the Lord wants us to. He doesn't want us to be downcast all the time. He wants us to have dreams and hopes and visions, and you know, there's a time for everything, and there's definitely a time to aim high and dream big. There we go. Isn't she cute? Okay, she's got to have a little gold to match the rest of this book. You got to have some gold going for you, you know. I can't remember if I showed you guys how I think I did in another video, but I'm going to do it real quick on this one. The way I was getting I was just using, I didn't use my finger. I used it a couple of times, and then a couple of them I had to wipe out fingerprints. So I didn't like that. So I started just using the dry wipe and skidding the gold across it. I really like it. It just gives you that little bit of accent of gold. Okay, if you can see it, let me see. Can you see it? So it looks better in person, I'll be honest, but you can kind of get an idea. Okay, so there's that, and that one is gonna go right here. So yeah, we'll see this beautiful little girl dancing behind them. Maybe she's their daughter, you know? Could be. Okay, let's see. Do we have what other? I need a card for this pocket, and I was thinking I have my kit over here. I believe. Yeah. And I have a bunch of journal cards in this kit. And they'll fit perfect. They're not too big. Like I said, I'm not going to do a lot of decorating on most of these because they are, they're so pretty. Actually, there's hers, and that would match the page. I like that. So, oh, my husband's calling me again. Okay, kids. So I am going to go ahead and end this video early. I will come back. Here's my promise. I won't do anything else to it until I have you guys with me, okay? I will stop at this point, and I will not work on it again until I'm on camera. I promise. I love you guys. God bless you guys, and have a wonderful day, okay? Thanks for spending time with me. Bye.